Hello, beautiful Leo, and welcome to this general tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome. Get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, put your feet up, get comfy. Let's see what's going on for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. We're going to be looking at your general tarot guidance. We're going to add in some money and career. We're going to add in some loving connections and relationships, not necessarily just romantic, but connections in general, and finish off with some angel messages. Okay? Alrighty, let's bring the camera down. Let's have a look what's going on for my Leos, please. And this is for the next few weeks, March, basically. Okie dokie. All right, Leo. And have you been checking out the weekly collective readings? They're so useful, you know. Just because it doesn't say Leo on it, don't worry about it. Okay, there will be something there for you. All right, so we have peace, thinker, and why. Double message here, thinking something through. What do I want? Why do I want it? Why is it important? Why isn't it important? Interesting, but let's start off with this peace card. All right, very beautiful energy, this peace card. Okay, now we've got the egg and the dove of peace above it. Okay, 23 is a 5. Fives are all about change, right? So we want that change. We want to bring more peace into our life, our world, whether that's in your relationships, in your health, in yourself, in your work, whatever it is, we want peace. That egg represents the good stuff cracking open, the face of the universe in there saying, we want to bring you some more peace. Why is that, Leo? Have you been going through it and you need to just breathe and breathe, okay, because that peace wants to come in. So I want you to think about, have a good think, okay. 44 is a master number, all right. Fours are about our foundations, right? Where am I solid? Where is it wobbly? What's working? What's not? Who am I? What's my name? What day is it? That kind of thing, right? Reevaluating. You're in this thinking. Now she's sitting on that block, right? There's another card called the building blocks, and there's all these loose blocks. She's sitting on these blocks saying, is this working for me? Why is this relevant at the moment? Well, March and April, the two most important months of the year. There's massive planetary stuff going on in March and April. We've got eclipses going on, we've got alignments, we've got conjunctions, we've got all sorts. Go and have a look at your favourite astrologer, find out. But energetically, and my team confirm, March is huge, right? So we're shifting. What we wanted, we might not want anymore. What we thought was working for us, we start to realise isn't. So you're in this thinking, because that 44 of this card is about, does it work for me? Is my foundation solid? Or have I built it on glass? Have I built it on sand? Is things shifting? And if they are, why? Why are they? Do you see she's reaching there for that book? That's the book of knowledge. 31 is another 4. Okay, so it's all about your foundation. This month is about, does my life work for me? Okay, so why? I'm asking why. Let's find out some more. Let's pull the tarot in and find out some more. Okay, that's the wisdom of the oracle. This is the Tower of Dreams. Tell me what's going on for my Leos, please, for March. Okay. Oh, well, that's nice. 6 of coins, the card of receiving. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords with that new beginning. Wow. And the 10 of Cups. Leo, this looks good. Cancer's reading was showing they're going through a lot of struggle. Yours is showing you are in a very powerful place. You've got the Emperor. You've got death. Yeah, we've got endings and beginnings coming in here for you. And that 9 of Wands. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get your affirmations out and then we'll pull it together. These are mine from Hoping to Having. All the cards are linked below, by the way. I do occasionally get emails saying, what was that deck? They're all linked below, okay? All right, along with my books. And by the way, announcement, I've reduced my books by up to 30%, between 20 and 30% off my books for a limited time. So because I want more of you to buy them so that you can live your best life. All right. So I've brought the price down as much as I possibly can. All right. So we've got responsibilities. And we've got, I am already connected with that which I wish to be and have. Okay, let's get a couple of these. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmation cards. Okay. Feel free to be free and smile. Well, Leo, you've got a lovely, lovely set of cards coming out here for you. Just super. Okay, let's have a little chat then about it. Okay, so where do you want me to start? This one. All right. I am already connected with that which I wish to be and have. Okay, so we set the goal. We've got a desire. I want that job. I want that house. I want more money. I want more love. I want better connections in my relationships. Whatever it is that you're wanting, start to realize that as soon as you set that goal, as soon as you set that desire, you are energetically already connected with that which you wish to be and have. Okay? So just trust. I'm aligned with it. I've set the goal. I know what I want because I've thought it through. Thinker. I've thought about what I want. And then I am working towards it. So know it's on its way. Okay? Now, part of this, of your desires and your thinking, let's talk about these two for a little minute, okay, is this one here. I am responsible for myself and only myself. I let go of other people's problems. Okay, I want you to think about how much your world and life revolves around other people's issues, because it's getting in the way. Alrighty? So we want to let it go. That doesn't mean you stop caring. It doesn't mean you stop helping. It doesn't mean you stop supporting. What it means is you're not responsible to fix it. You're not responsible for anybody else's happiness or well-being, only your own. So have a think about that, okay? I want you to let go of other people's problems and look at how they're affecting, impacting your foundation. 44, master number of your foundations, okay? Have a little look at that. Is your world being rocked because your adult child is having problems? Is your world being rocked because people at work are having issues and they're trying to take it out on you? Let go of other people's stuff. It's their stuff. You bring your attention back to you, okay? All right, let's talk some more. All right, so responsibilities. I'm only responsible to myself. And so when I realize that I can let go of other people's problems, I can smile, right? Think of something beautiful. Don't worry, be happy. There's always a reason to smile. And yes, true, there's always a reason to not smile when we think about all the negativity in your life or in the world. Yeah, we can go into that space. Not very good for you. It's not very helpful, and it's not very helpful for other people either. So instead, let's turn it into a smile. Think of something to smile about. It's under the responsibility card, right? So as we let go of other people's problems, I can smile. Right, that's a very specific message. I want you to free yourself. Free yourself. Feel free to be free. Free yourself and let go. You can be who you want to be. Express yourself. Now, this express yourself is important, because if I'm going to let go of other people's problems, if I'm going to let go of being responsible for the world and his wife, and I'm going to smile, I need to tell him. I need to express it, you know? So if I'm going to make changes, because that's what I'm thinking about strengthening my foundation, and I'm going to look at why I need to do that so that I'm fully aware and I'm making decisions from an empowered place, because we've got the Emperor here, yeah? Then I'm going to express that. So I'm going to speak my truth, okay? I'm going to free myself and speak it. Not always easy to do, but important. important. All right, so when we look at this, we have the peace wanting to come in. So are you not at peace because you're overcommitted, so responsible for everybody else's issues and problems and worlds, and that it's rock, you haven't got any peace in your life? So we're going to express it, we're going to free ourselves, we're going to let go of other people's problems, and we're going to step into this energy of peace. As we do that, we open ourselves up to receive this beautiful Six of Coins energy. This is more coming towards you. This could be more money because it's coins, but it doesn't have to be coins. Coins also talks about the foundations of life, what's grounded and stable and solid. So this can be money, but it doesn't have to be. Now, I've said that twice because they want me to repeat it, okay? As you step into this energy of peace, you step into your own empowerment, all right? The Emperor, he is so empowered. He's so secure. He's just in a really good place, okay? This is you in your power to make changes so that you can receive what you need for you. Because when we are taking responsibility for other people, a lot of our energy is going out, 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 out until we are spent. There's the Nine of Wands, the battle-weary soldier. I'm exhausted. Let's say the example they're giving me springs to mind. For those of you who are regularly doing babysitting, childcare, taking responsibility for your grandchildren to enable your children to work, your adult children to work, I want you to remember that they're not your responsibility. They are your adult children's responsibility because they are children. And if you are exhausted from doing this, then it's time to step back. You're not responsible for their childcare. They are. You're responsible for your well-being. So perhaps you need to reduce the amount you're doing, or perhaps you need to stop it completely. And I get it that it's hard, but you've got to look after you. So as you step into, I'm taking my power, I'm open to receive, I am thinking about what works, what doesn't work, what needs to end so that I can have a new beginning. What needs to end is the disempowerment and the exhaustion because I'm overly committed to other people's stuff, so that I can bring my attention into me. At the center of your reading is the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning, a brand new beginning. It's also a brand new clarity. So some aha moments coming in here. I'm thinking about what I want to do, be, wish, and have. I'm thinking about why I want it. I'm looking at the impact of what exhausts me and drains me. And yeah, if I'm feeling disempowered, that I can't say no to that because they need me. We love to be needed, yeah? And sometimes we're overcommitted because we want to be needed. But I want you to look at how that is impacting your peace and your energy and say, is this actually good for me? It's time for me to have a rethink. Because the Ace of Swords is that aha moment. It's the right, what needs to change? I'm thinking it through, what needs to end, and I'm going to make sure that I'm stepping into that. So I'm looking at why. Why am I exhausted? Why am I so drained? Why am I not at peace? Or whatever it is for you, because I'm making these changes here. And I love the fact the Emperor is here because you're in your power to make those changes, to say, to express yourself, to free yourself from these commitments and to express it, to tell your adult child, look, I want you to start finding some other childcare because it's too much for me now. To tell your partner that you are, always fixing their problems. Like, you're an adult, fix your own problems. I'll support you, I'll love you, but I'm not responsible for your problems. You're thinking things through and you're making changes so that you can be happy. Right? Now, there will be fear around saying no to people, right? That's a natural part of life. We don't like confrontation. We don't like upsetting people. But equally, we don't like being exhausted, and it's time for us to be able to say, what about me? I'm responsible for myself and only myself. I let go of other people's problems so that I can smile and be at peace and have my new beginning and think about what I want. You know, I have multiple clients who are retired, and majority, at least half of them, are heavily committed to childcare or to looking after siblings or whatever, and they're like, well, I'd love to start that hobby, but I don't have time because I'm so committed with this. It's like, well, pull back. You're allowed to look at your own needs. This isn't selfish, it's self-care. You're not responsible for other people. It's letting go. And it's seeing it in a different way, which is why we're thinking this through and why we have the Ace of Swords. Because when you believe that you're responsible for that childcare when it's not your child, then that's the reality you create. When you let go of this isn't actually my responsibility, I was helping out, I've done it for ages, it's time for me now, you're allowed to do that. So think about it in a different way, okay? And this 10 of Cups is here to say, I can have the family, I can have the happiness, I can have the happy ever after, but I need to create a new beginning here, okay? I'm going to free myself so I can smile. I really like this for you, Leo. It's really empowering, it's uplifting, it's exciting, it feels good. So go for it, okay? All right, let's look at money and career for you. Let's see. I want you to take what we've already got on the table, and we're going to add some more information here about money and career. Okay, for my Leos, please. Thank you. Okay, the energy of my existing success is expanding now. More wins are already on their way to me. Let's have a little chat about this for a minute. Okay, what is this all about? The energy of my existing success is expanding now. More wins are already on their way to me right now. When we're in the energy, in other words, our focus, we are looking at it, we're examining it, we're totally in the energy of success. We start to identify our successes. You can kind of create a little list in your mind or even write it down of my successes, my wins. As I get into that energy of successes and wins, then we start to expand it. What we focus on grows, okay? So when we focus on, no matter where you are in your career, where you are financially, lots of you don't work, I know, so just take the money part of it, right? But I want you to look at where you already are and feel the success in that. Feel the achievement in that. As you do that, you expand the energy, which means that more of that can come towards you. All right, so that looks nice. Okay, let's add in some tarot. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. Tell me about money and career for Leos, please, for the next month or so. Okie dokie, Leo. Let's have those two. We've got Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Two major arcana cards here with the King of Cups. Any more? No, they're saying stop there a minute. Okay, don't know if we want more. They'll tell me in a minute. Wheel of Fortune and Temperance. Two major arcana cards here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is all about a fortunate, funnily enough, okay? This is karma. This is a new cycle. This is a new beginning. That is going to bring you in far more balance. Temperance is about balance and moderation, which is why we need to let go and free yourself of all that over commitments and over responsibilities. I dedicated 3 chapters in my blue book to this: responsibilities, commitments, and other people's stuff. Okay, now Wheel of Fortune. It's my time. It's my time for me. It's my time to look after me. I'm thinking about this. I'm giving it a lot of thought. This isn't a willy-nilly off the top of my head thing. I'm really contemplating this. I'm looking at it with total clarity with that Ace of Swords and saying, I am ready for my new beginning, which is far more balanced, okay? you know, life sometimes does this whole curve thing, doesn't it? And so we want to bring it into equilibrium. And for some people, that's quite boring. For other people, it's like, oh, that's bliss. You know, so whatever it is for you, you're bringing your world and life in terms of money and career into balance. Now, we've got the King of Cups. Lovely. So this new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune is kicking off in March. Now, the King of Cups is about emotional maturity and going with the flow and trusting and being really calm. No matter what's going on around you, I'm in a good place. I'm in a good place because I'm in balance. You often see the King of Cups, he's always around water, and sometimes that water is very choppy, but he is zen. He's like, I'm in a good place. You know, that turbulence around me isn't affecting me because I'm in my temperance energy of balance. I'm in balance. So you're bringing your world and life into balance, and you're doing it in March. Now, March is really significant, okay, for everybody. A massive shift. We've got the new astrological year. That's on Aries season, 20th of March. We've also got eclipse season. We've also got a load of conjunctions. We've also got a lot of stuff going on in the cosmos. Go and watch your favourite astrologer to find out more. But March and April are the most significant, huge shifting months of the year in a very positive way. So the Wheel of Fortune, to see this as we come into March, is really important. It's like, yes, acknowledge we're moving into a new cycle now. Is what I've been doing working for me? If it isn't, what am I doing about it? I want to allow myself to come into balance and into a really good place. So, in terms of my money and career, I'm looking at everything with total clarity. King of Swords. We've got two kings now. So we've got two kings and an emperor. I'm in my power. And the King of Swords is that clarity, that focus. That's also an expert, a mentor, somebody helping you. This could also be a lawyer that's helping you with some kind of financial settlement. It's allowing yourself to move towards what needs to end. 3 major arcana cards and 2 kings. In terms of your money and career, we are bringing things to a close that are no longer working. We're thinking things through, looking at the why, and making changes. So the Death card is the ending of what wasn't working, what was exhausting and stressful. And now, blimey, you're coming into Justice. 4 major arcana cards. This is huge, Leo. Massive. Justice is legal contracts, legal matters. We've got new contracts coming in for a job or a home. We've got everything balancing out. Karmic justice is yours. This is looking exceptionally good and hugely important for your money and career in a very positive way. Love it. Okay, let's have a look at your loving connections now. And this can be romantic, it can be family, it can be friends, it can be work colleagues. Okay, interesting. All right, Cancer had this one. This is all about receiving. Receiving. Can you receive a compliment? I receive compliments with grace, appreciation, and gratitude. Compliments are a demonstration of love, and I accept them gratefully. Okay, when we can comfortably receive a compliment, and many of us can't, we bat it away. You know, you look nice. Oh, you look nicer. What? Just say thank you, okay? You know, I love that dress on you. What, this old thing? We play things down. We push compliments away. This is the energy of receiving. I receive compliments with grace. Now, that starts with you. Do you compliment yourself? Do you tell yourself you look nice? Do you tell yourself you've done a good job? Do you tell yourself that you're a lovely person? Anything that is a kind word to yourself is a compliment. When you are complimenting yourself and being kind to yourself, other people will too. So you're in this energy of compliments. You can give them out, and I'm sure you do, but I want you to receive them as well. Give them to yourself, all right? It's an important part of loving connections. And it's the message for you about loving connections. We'll get some tarot out as well in a minute, but just staying with that for a minute, I want you to really be honest with yourself and ask yourself, can I receive a compliment with grace? Or do I flush, blush, push it away? Because if I can't receive a compliment, how can I receive the abundance from an abundant universe? Because I'm blocking it. So I want you to really work with that over the next few weeks, complimenting yourself on a regular basis, compliment others, and when they compliment you, receive it, because it's a very loving thing to do. All right? They want you to know that. Okay, let's use the Tarot Royale. So let's find out some more about loving connections for my Leos, please. Loving connections for my Leos. Okay. Oh, we've got the Chariot with the Five of Pentacles and the Empress and the Ten of Wands. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Hanging Man. I want to take that one as well. Don't know if we need any more, but let's stay with these for a minute. Okay, in terms of loving connections then, something wants to move forward. This is the Victory card. The brakes are off. We're ready to move forward. Those of you who are dating, this could go forward very nicely. Those of you thinking about dating, get on with it, because this is the Victory card. The brakes are off. There's nothing in the way. You know, if you've been putting it off, stop putting it off and jump on that Chariot. Let's start to make things happen. This is ready to move forward. Now, you have been, many of you, in a space where you felt, in terms of loving connections, left out, pushed out, alone, unsupported. Nobody loves me. Nobody wants me. Okay? We've all been there. It's time to move forward from that now. To say, okay, let's say, for example, you're estranged from a member of your family or you're single. It's saying, right, okay, well, that doesn't stop me opening up to new connections. We've got a lot of new energy here. It doesn't stop me moving forward just because I have this in my life right now. Okay, what am I opening up to? New friends, going to join things. What am I doing? I'm ready to move forward out of that energy, and I'm ready to connect with my Empress energy of abundance and beauty. Right, now let's just stay, because it's been hard, it's been heavy, right? Ten of Wands, it's been a burden, it's been a struggle, and I'm ready to put it down. Now the thing is with the Ten of Wands, that is saying that it's a 10, it's completion. This is done now. It's done. We can put that down now. It's time for us to come into this energy. Right, so the Empress, Venus-led, love, beautiful, receiving compliments, giving compliments in that energy of I am beautiful, I deserve, and I can create. She is incredible creator. So you're manifesting, right? But we want to look at it from a different angle. We want to look at it from a different perspective. The Hanging Man can be about timing. So divine timing, surrender, allowing it to come in its own sweet time. You're doing your bit. You're taking appropriate action, like, join a dating site if you're single and you want to meet somebody. Or for those who don't want to join any kind of online dating site, go and join hobbies, interests, things that are going on in your area. Join a craft group, join a sports group, join a walking group, join something where you're going to physically, in person, meet other people. Speak to your friends and say, let's arrange a night out, or organise a dinner party. There's things that you can do, but then you don't expect it to come in right now. We're going to just allow it to come in when it's ready. It might be right now, it might be next week, it might be next month, but it's coming. I'm also going to look at it from a different perspective, okay? Particularly in regards to these compliments. Do I see compliments as a waste of time? Do I see them as rather embarrassing? I need to look at it differently and say compliments are an act of love. And we like love. We are love. So let's look at it differently so that we can be open to receive. I want one more on this loving connections. Can I have one more, please? So we're in that energy. We're ready to move forward. We're ready to create. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. And it's definitely the right time to do it. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Karmic, justice, new cycles, new beginnings. Jump on that wheel. Jump on it. Let's go forward. We've got the Chariot. We're ready. This is time to go forward, right? It's a new beginning, a new cycle, and it's very exciting. I like this for you a lot. All right. Let's finish off with some angel messages then, Leo. These are the angels of Atlantis. Final messages, please, for my Leos. We've got divine intelligence with Raphael with empathy. Okay, the divine intelligence. Bearing in mind, we have got the thinker. Divine intelligence. That's the book of knowledge there with Metatron. Okay. The book of knowledge is being lit up. I have all the knowledge I need to be able to think through what is right for me, what is good for me, who is good for me, to be able to really look at the whys. Why do I want it? Why is that important? To be able to say, I am ready. The divine intelligence, the God force within me, all the knowledge I have within me, and the knowledge that I have access to that is outside of me. So I'm in this energy of beautiful, beautiful divine intelligence. And I want to step into this empathy as well with Raphael. All right. Empathy is such a beautiful card. To be empathic, understanding, complimentary, loving, patient, kind, with yourself first and then with others. Be the source of that which you wish to be and have. All right. All right, I want one of these and then I think we're done. These are the Oracle of the Angels. Final message for my Leos, please. Final message for my Leos. Liberation. We have got feel free to be free. We have got a liberation. All right, now we also have this letting go of other people's problems. So we've got a lot of repeated messages here. The angels are confirming it's time to liberate yourself from that which does not serve you, from that which is blocking you, from that which is draining you. It's time for you, period. It's time for you. So you're being asked here to liberate yourself, free yourself, and to do it from a place of empathy and understanding. But remember that you matter and you count. Stop putting yourself at the back of the queue. Put yourself at the front of the queue. Start meeting your own needs. Liberate yourself from other people's problems, other people's issues. Smile. And then you are moving forward into a beautiful new beginning. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you for the next few weeks. I hope it was helpful. Do check out the weekly. I'm going to put them up here now, the weekly collective readings, okay, because I'm going to be moving into them more and more, because this is the energy for everybody. All right, it's important to have a reading specifically for Leo, but there's always really good stuff in those other messages too. All right, I'll be back in a few weeks. I will see you then specifically for Leo, but I will be back at the end of the week. At the end of every week is a collective reading. Okay, I'll see you next time, Leo. Lots of love. Bye bye.